Whenever Dua drops any hybrid with my baby, my gem of Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, it always piques my interest. Only this one is a little bit different because it's with a fragrance that I've never heard of. I have very limited experience with the house of Boadicea, the Victorious, or however the hell you pronounce it, but especially this fragrance, which is called Love Poison. So how dare you combine a fragrance I've never heard of with a house that I have very limited experience with Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, and think it's going to work? Well, we shall find out. Let's roll my motherfucking music so we can check out this hybrid from Dua of Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo and Love Poison. Okay.
I'm kind of a big
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So the combination is called Tux of the Love Dungeon. Tux of the Love Dungeon, which essentially, as I mentioned on the intro, is Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, my bae, my boo, my everything, mixed with Love Poison by Boadicea La Victorious. I had a fragrance of Boadicea La Victorious, and I feel like I swapped it for something else. I don't know why though. But as mentioned, I've smelled a couple of the fragrances and have limited experience with the house. I mean, it's a beautiful niche perfumery house. They do a lot of fire shits. What is it, Blue Sapphire or something like that? Super lit. But I just don't have much experience with it, so I don't even know how to fathom that combination in my head, especially with a fragrance that I haven't heard of. So when I saw this fragrance on the website, the notes definitely caught my attention, and I'm gonna hit you with those. Alright, so here we go. It's pink berries, bergamot, cinnamon, caraway, Egyptian jasmine, Moroccan orange flowers, violet leaf rose, vanilla, coriander, black pepper, ambergris, patchouli, lily of the valley, labdanum, sandalwood, Turkish rose, raspberry musk, and bourbon vanilla. Sounds pretty interesting. Sounds also like it's all over the place, but I'm kind of appreciative of that, and I'm just hoping that it's pretty decent. So let's try off on skin, which is ballsy already. Tux of Love Dungeon. Tux of Love. Dua's names just suck. I can't, like, they're just so, make this shit easy for God's sakes. All right, so that's one spray of Tux of Love Dungeon. Well, that is nothing that I could have imagined. Oh, this plays off super pretty, and I'm using pretty as that operative word, pretty. Huh. There's a little bit of a aerosol hairspray vibe, but the pepper and vanillic creaminess coming off of this joint, mixed with that slight muskiness, and there's kind of this weird underlying butterscotch kind of flow out of this fragrance with some level of bright. This is a very confusing fragrance, but it's actually quite pleasing. Man, this is nice. There's some berries in there. Still got that aerosolic hairspray kind of smell. There's a bit of that Playboy. There's a bit of that Play-Doh essence in this fragrance that's really interesting. Surprisingly, it's not tuxedo prominent, but it's easy to point out the tuxedo fragrance in here. Maybe that Love Poison is the more prominent, dominant one, and it smells kind of fire actually. Definitely has me curious about that Love Poison fragrance. Play-Doh, berries, Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo, musky, creamy vanilla, candle-like qualities. This is a very interesting hybrid actually. Very unisex. It takes Tuxedo from more of a masculine fragrance to puts it right in this kind of unisex realm, which I don't dislike. It's not like completely leaning over to feminine, but it is very unusual and actually quite pleasing. Like that fruity nuance that's coming off this fragrance really helps enhance it and brings it like to a different level. Like it has me wandering off into space. Like I'm kind of digging this shit. It's a little weird, but in like a really fun way. I'm just off a single spray, so it seems like it does okay. Like it doesn't seem like a performance beast, but again, it's one spray. Right from rip, honestly, I find this combination very playful, very unisex, doesn't lean either which way, but it definitely makes Tuxedo a little bit more femme-friendly. The berries with that Tuxedo DNA really bring out a completely different vibe on this fragrance. It really has caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie, like this is a lot better than I had hoped. It's just so different. It just changes the whole characteristic of the fragrance. It's easy to pinpoint the Tuxedo, but usually with the hit fragrances in these joints, like one becomes super prominent over the other one, although this one is married and fused in so well that I'm not mad at this shit at all. It has this beautiful chemistry coming off the skin and a little bit of a green menthol kind of vibe also. But it's not off-putting. Very nice. I mean, shit, it's really a fun fragrance, to be honest with you. Like, if I'm gonna give this a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a 6.9. Super playful, very unique, completely different from anything else that I've smelled. It doesn't smell like a hybrid mess. One doesn't overpower the other. They smell very harmoniously blended. This is actually a very interesting hybrid that honestly really has me curious to smell the original Love Potion. So 6.9, I'm gonna give this definitely a ball spray. See what it does from the distance. Yeah, kind of the same energy, like that musky berries, Yves Saint Laurent Tuxedo with like this candleish kind of musk vibe. Damn, not too bad. I'll put a link in the description. Shout out to Duo for sponsoring today's video. I selected this fragrance because it's Tuxedo. I review all fucking tuxedos because they're just fucking cool. I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart. Let me know what you guys think, and if you've smelled the original Boadicea the Victorious Love Poison, let me know in the comments below, and is it one that I should try by itself? I love y'all motherfuckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the gang. Smell interesting.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start attack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.